Hello guys, Joe speaking. Hang on. Okay. There we go. I just want to make it private right now. But anyway, welcome to 600 episode special of Bedtime Stories. We're originally going to do cupcakes for this episode of Bedtime Stories, but it turns out that we're not going to have any cupcakes during the 600 episode special of Bedtime Stories because I have an important ceremony to attend to during a special event, and we're out of cupcakes during the 600 episode special. So sorry folks, we're not gonna have cupcakes this special event. So today we're gonna have 2 books in the special event. Begin with The Little Legend That Could, and then we're gonna cool off with Little Red Caboose. So let's read The Little Legend That Could, right down it, shall we? So we got for us this logo book class written by Wally Piper. Here we go. Wally Piper, how many else his name? Here we go. Illustrated by George and Doris Hallman. Published by Golden Book New York Release. Copyright 2021, 1936, 1961, 1954, 1945, 1930. This is a public domain thing, and by next year. But anyway, by Penguin Random House LLC. Already reserved. See here is Little Legend That Could Train, things like that. But anyway, Circus Spain. Because I talked about this during my Boring Jokes episode number 34. Go check it out. 35. Go check out rubber.com/crazy bunch. But anyway, chug chug chug, puff puff puff, ding dong ding dong. The little train rumble along the tracks. Wow, okay. She was a happy little train, but she had just a jolly globe to carry. The cars were full of good things for boys and girls. Wow. This makes a whole lot of sense anyway, so there you go on that. So, it makes a whole lot of difference. Next page. Anyways, there was the toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. There were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown hair, and the funniest little toy quality you ever saw. Well, okay. There's even ears with filled with toy engines, airplanes, top pictures, puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys and girls could want. Okay? But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things and for boys and girls to eat, okay? But big golden oranges with cheek apples and balls of creamy milk for their breakfast and something like that. Full of spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after meal treats. Well, okay. Good enough for their meals. Deliciousness and all that good stuff. Next page. Anyways, this little train will carry all these wonderful things for the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. Good enough. She was popping along Mary, something like that. And all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried, but her wheels would not turn. Wow. Well, all these good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain couldn't going to do without their wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat. Here comes a shiny new engine, said the little funny little clowns like that, who dropped out in the train. Let's ask them to help us, said the dolls and toys quietly together. Wow. At least to do something about it, so there you go on that. At least it make more sense anyway. Next page. Anyways, please, shiny the new engine. Wow. Won't you please pull our train from the mountain? Our engine has broken down. The boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Sounds cool to me. But a shiny new engine snorted, I'll pull you on the passenger engine. I just carry flying big trains over the mountain with no more cars than you ever dream of. It's just thought about it, so there you go on that. Made sense anyway. Next page. Anyways, with trains, sleeping cars, with colorful birds from that, a dying car, with waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, power cars, in which people sit on soft armchairs and look out big plate grass from that windows. Anyway, I pull these like a view, indeed not be seen the Wild House where engines when they are not busy. Wow, okay. How's that little tray and how these dolls and toys fell? And these little clouds that call out. This passenger engine is not the only one in the planet. There's a little engine that come in a great big strong one. Let us ask them to help us. The little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to the stop. Wow. Makes sense anyway, so there you go. Even though it's having to make more difference anyway, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, please, big engine, quite all the dolls and toys together. Would you please pull out a tray over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the south side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Very nifty. Yeah. But the big strong engine below, I'm a freight engine. I just pull a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books. Wow, okay. And newspapers, news, knowledge, and letters, ladies and gentlemen, for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you, and the freight engine pull up away nightly to the Wild House. Okay? Good enough to make sense anyway, so the news on PBS makes sense anyway. Next page. Anyways, little train on all the dolls and toys were very sad. Wow. Cheer up, cried the little toy crowd. The flight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks old, very old, my dad's and tired, but the other train is so little, perhaps that he could help us. Wow, okay. So the toy crowd waved his flag and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. Please, kind engine, cried over dolls and the toys together. Would you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down and the boys and girls who are on the other side that won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. So happens. Next page. Anyways, but there was the old engine side. I'm so tired. I must rest my worthy wheels. I cannot pull it. I so little. A tray as yours over the mountain. I cannot. Off he went, the White House, chugging, I cannot. Wow. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls, the good toys were ready to cry, but the little clown would call out, here's another engine coming. A little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us. Little engine came chugging with that merry along. When she saw the little toys clouds fly, she stopped quickly. Wow. Good enough from Tilly and of course the bird. If you go back to my boring jokes episode on Religion at Could 1991 video, go check it out. Next page. Anyways, and Chip. Anyway, next page. Anyway. What is the matter, my friends? She asked Carly, little blue engine, Scarlet dolls and toys. We have been helping to pull us on the mountain, some of that. Our engine is broken down. Good boys and girls over the side that will help us any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please help us, little blue engine. Gotta do something. Next page. Anyways, I'm not very big. It's a little big engine. This is used me over switching trains in the yard. Wow, okay. I've never been over the mountain before. Wow. Should. But we must get over the mountain before the children awake. See all the dolls and toys. But the little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes. She thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any other toys and good food to eat to help. Wow, okay. Then she said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled up and tugged. Some of that background noise, something like that, sorry about that. And slowly, they started off. The toy cloud jumped aboard and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Wow. Good enough makes sense anyway, so there you go. Next page. Anyways, pop, chug, chug. With the little blue engine. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Up, faster and faster, and faster, the little engine climbed, till at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the sea. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clouds like that. And all the dolls and toys, the little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you help us, kind of little blue engine. And that makes more perfect sense than the little train. Blue engine difference, little engine that could. That's what the title was called, and that had made perfect sense. So there you go. Last bit of the book says this. Little blue engine smiled, see what to say. She puffed steely and down the mountain. I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. And that is the way to perfectly end that story. So there you go, and it had made more perfect sense anyway. So that was Blue Engine That Could. What do you think about this book? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. And then the last book I'm going to read you all is Little Red Caboose. Here we go. It's written by, here we go. Story by Marianne Potter. Pictures by Tabir Gori. Published by Golden Book New York Lease. Here we go. See, here is the girl and the boys. We're going to try the Red Caboose. Here we go. For Andrew, Pamela, and Rebecca. Copyright 1953, renewed 1981 by Random House Incorporated. Always served. Anyway, Little Red Caboose always came last. Makes sense anyway. Next page. Anyways, first the big bike engine puffing and chopping, and came the box cars. Wow. Makes sense anyway, so there you go with that. Next page. Anyways, then the oil cars, then the coal cars. Wow. Good enough, I guess. So there you go. Next page. Anyways, then the flat cars, sometimes they were switched around in different ways, but the Little Red Caboose always came last. There you go. You can do this anyway in any time now. Next page. Anyways, boys and girls wave at the black engines like that. Anyway, but listen to the box cars, the oil cars, the coal cars, the flat cars, and go clickety clack. Good enough, I guess. So there you go. Next page. Anyways, but at the time the Little Red Caboose came along, the boys and girls were turned away. But because the Little Red Caboose always came last. This one guy. Oh, smoke, said the Little Red Caboose. I wish I was flat car. Wow. The coal car, the oil car, the two car box car, so boys and girls will away with me. I wish it was the big black engine, popping and chopping way up in the front of the tray. But I was only Little Red Caboose. Nobody cares for me. Okay? I don't know what to do next with you, so there you go on that. I just have to do something at least, do it anyway. Next page. Anyways, one day the train started up the mountain. Up down, I went to the big black engine. Went the black cars. Went the oil cars. Went the cold cars went up. Went the black cars. With the red caboose. Wow. Good enough, I guess. The train. Anyway, it's a huge train. But it all makes sense anyway. Next page. Anyways, hang on tight, little caboose called a flat car. There's a long, tall mountain. Wow. And you aren't the last car in the train. Don't I know it? Sighed the little red caboose. Poor me. Wow. The train was slower and slower and slower. S-O-R-W-R-E for sure. Anyway. So it was already moving. It looks like the train could not get up the mountain. Good enough, I guess. So there you go. It makes sense to me. Next page. Anyways, it was terrifying, I know. Next page, anyway. Look out, little caboose. Called the flat car. The train started to slip at the back and down in the road trail, tall mountain. Not if I can help it, said the little red caboose. Wow. And he slammed the brakes, and he held tight to the tracks, and he kept that train from sliding down the mountains. Wow. At least there's something about it today going on. Next page. Anyways, we're almost done here. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Then Bob, the little red caboose, had felt somebody push him from behind. Wow. It was two big black engines. They pushed the train up at the top of the mountain. It was scary, I know. This is scary. Wow. And the next page says this. Anyways, we couldn't have done it. And the black engines. But if it did not been for this real red caboose, everyone cheered. The little red caboose nearly burst with pride. Now children wave at the big red engine and all the cars. Wow. It makes sense anyway. Today going down, it was a choo-choo train. Last page of the book says this. But they all say the biggest waves for the little red caboose because the little red caboose saved the train. And that is a perfect way to end that story. So that was Little Red Caboose. What do you think of this book? It was amazing. So far this book was a success. That was a 600 episode celebration of bedtime stories. I hope you enjoyed 600 shows of bedtime stories. Stay tuned. Next is going to be Saturday Night Live, Little Girl Book, Funko Pop Edition. Till next time, so join us, baby. More bedtime stories episode. Say out. See ya.